Want to welcome all of our fans to the championship game of the Bloomfield's 51st Christmas Tournament. I'm Bill Hampton along with Tommy Jacobs, my sidekick. Kim Stokes on the camera tonight, and to bring you this championship game. This is a 26th game, Tommy, that Hayti TV is privileged to do this year again. We did all 26 last year, and all 26 years this year for our fans, our TV viewers, our players, our cheerleaders, administrators of all the schools. And we hope that you all enjoy it as much as we do, bringing it to you.
You bet, man.
Well, tonight we get to the finals. Number 1 seed Hayti gets there by their first win over East Carter, 85-45. Then they defeated a fine Portageville team, 69-50. They hung on and defeated a clawing back team in Puxico, 58-55, to reach tonight's final championship game. For the Doniphan Dons, they started off with what I thought was a surprising victory. The margin of victory, I thought would be much closer. They defeated East Prairie 63-35. Then they took on South Pim, and we thought that might be a little bit of test for them, and they jumped all over South Pim early, defeated them by 39, 79-40. And then they played Malden last night, took Malden completely out of their game, made Malden walk the ball down the floor, made Malden go to a half-court offense, which they're not very good at, as we all know. And Doniphan defeated Malden 40-38 to reach the finals tonight. Third year in a row, Doniphan's been to the finals. They've won it once, lost it once. Tonight's the rubber game for them.
It sure is. I think this is the Hayti Indians, the first time to the finals.
First time ever. Coach Philip Taylor and Coach Bart Chance and the Hayti Indians, congratulations to you all for reaching the finals. I know they want to not just be in the record book. At the back of the book it says we were there and played. They want to be there showing that they were the champs.
That's exactly right, Bill. They have some fine athletes. And, I really heard some good things, through the conversation with some people here about the Hayti Indian coach, how he's brought this group of athletes together, making a team out of them, how they bought into the system. And I tell you what, it's paying dividends for him.
Well, these young men ought to realize they're going to be playing in a capacity standing room only crowd. They've got a chance to showcase their talents.
That's right.
And teamwork, and I think that Coach Taylor has them coming together and coming together at the right time.
I think that's right.
They've had some great athletes down at Hayti, and Doniphan knows how to win.
That's right. It's going to be a fun game.
I think it is.
Because I'm going to tell you what, this Hayti team likes to get the ball and get it up down the court, and this Doniphan Don team is good enough defensive team. They want to dictate the pace, and they'll do it.
Well, tonight's game brought to you by Allen Christian in Dexter, A-Plus Medical Equipment in Dexter, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Historic Downtown Dexter Merchants, and the attorneys Welch, Todd, and Parker in Malden, and Glenn Sain of Rector, Kennett, and Paragould. And Tommy, before the starting lineups, let's tell everyone you're watching the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on YHC TV. How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello, and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, or this game tournament, so I'm not.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd, and Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd, and Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
Bill, and now it's referees. We got 3 good ones again. We got Tim Harmon, Todd Turlington, and Jay Cookson. They're going to have their track shoes on if Hayti gets to play their game, because they're going to be up and down the court.
Well, I was going to ask you, do you think Doniphan wants to run with them? Do you think Doniphan wants to slow them down like they did Malden last night?
I think they want to slow them as much as they can.
Doniphan Dons come in this tournament seeded 3rd, and they're playing in the championship game. Doniphan will be the visiting team. Again, Jason Andrews, the coach, assisted by Corey Russell. A 5'6" junior, number 1, Justin Platcher. They get a lot out of him. He doesn't do a lot of scoring, but boy, they get a lot out of him. Number 23, a 5'10" senior, Tyler Collins, and I want to tell you, he can light it up.
Hey, she sure can.
Here comes the twins, Chandler Wilson, number 33, a 6-foot senior. His brother, Charles Wilson, a 6'1" senior, wears number 41. And a sophomore, 6'1", or 6'2" sophomore, number 45, Greg Davis. Hayti is coached by Philip Taylor, assisted by Bart Chance. George Hamilton, number 11. I couldn't hear who that was.
I couldn't either.
That was Denzel Presbury. Sean Jones is going to get a start. Jamestic Gooden is going to get a start. Where's number 25? And William Cooper, a 6'6" senior, number 55. Hamilton is a 6'2" junior. He'll wear number 11. Denzel Presbury, a 6'1" junior, wears number 15. Sean Jones, a 6-foot senior, wears number 23. Jamestic Gooden, a 6-foot senior, wears number 25. Hayti will go 10 deep minimum.
That's right.
And I guarantee you one thing, we'll have to be looking at the scorebook unless you know everybody's number for Hayti, because Coach Taylor runs them in and runs them out because the type of ball they play, they wear down early. Folks, sit back and enjoy this championship game, the second year in a row that we're privileged enough on YHC TV, and thanks to New Wave Cable, we're able to do this. New Wave Communications, we thank you for all your help and support. And you can catch us on channel 21 on New Wave Cable. Cooper controls the tip for Hayti. Jones has it out front. Doniphan's going to go with a man-to-man. Hayti is stacking up down low. Hamilton with the ball. Hamilton is a good ball handler and a great shooter. Very quick hands.
Sure is.
Well, we'll say that about everybody on the floor. Everybody here can play ball. Hamilton shot up, no good. Rebound put up by Denzel Presbury, and he's fouled. Presbury will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Charles Wilson, his first, team's first. Presbury, a 6'1" junior. First one up, scores it. 7:35 to go in this championship game, first quarter. Second one buries it. That's a good sign for Hayti, free throw shooting.
That's right.
Doniphan looks like they want to go a slow-paced game. And
I think so.
I think they do. Hayty's in a 2-3 zone. Platcher has the ball. On him is Jones. Now, Hayti will bring that zone out. They'll come pressure because, they want the ball.
Yeah,
Looky there, Hamilton, quick hand, slapped the ball out of Collins' hands. Collins got it back. Platcher inside, puts up a shot. Will not go, up high and tipping it to Presbury. And off and running is Hayti. They pull it back out. Ball down to Cooper. Each team feeling everybody out. Up high that time is Charles Wilson. Tell you, the Wilson twins just play so well. Look
sure
at here, we said that Doniphan wouldn't slow it down. What they did, push it up the floor. Wilson inside, put it up, will not go. Cooper clears the boards, gets it out to Jones. Jones puts up a shot, will not go. Out the backboard. Chandler Wilson with the rebound, gets it to Collins. Collins push. We may be surprised.
We may be. They kicked it up a notch since that first trip down the
Collins
court.
for 3, will not go. Rebounded by on the floor to Charles Wilson. He puts it up, does not go. Tips it back, does not go. Finally, Cooper controls for Hayti. 6:10 to go in the first quarter. 2-0 Hayti.
Doniphan's in there battling the boards against them big boys.
Very shocked about the way they pushed that ball up twice. I did not sit in on the pregame coaches show with the Doniphan Dons because it sounds like we got a chance to run. Let's run with it. Hamilton with a spin move, and we're going to have a foul. Foul going to be on the Doniphan Dons. Justin Fletcher is first. The line to shoot two will be George Hamilton. Only points of the game have been from the free throw line, Tommy.
Right.
First one up is good. Talked to Al Jackson in between games. He was really excited for this game tonight. Next shot by Hamilton does not go. Rebounded on the floor by Collins. He pushes it up. Down in the corner to Davis. Davis buried some threes from there last
He sure
night.
did.
And
He has a nice shot on
He
that.
does. Very soft left-hander. Puts the first points in for Doniphan's 3-2. 5:20 to go in this first quarter. Hayti on top.
Take away.
Nice takeaway by Chandler Wilson. He gives it to Davis. Davis puts it up and in.
Scores it. It gives Doniphan their first lead at 4-3.
Five minutes to go. Hamilton for three. In and out. Rebound by Cooper. He gives it back to Hamilton. Good hands by Hamilton. That ball was
It had some smoke on it when it comes across
got
there.
his rebound, put it up, and he walked. Big crowd here from Hayti and also Doniphan.
Yeah, Hayti didn't have many here last night, but they've got a good crowd here tonight.
Collins giving the ball all around there, down and coming back out. Gives it to Platcher, to Chandler Wilson, to Charles. Collins thought about it, pulled it back. Platcher out to Charles Wilson for a long three. No good. Rebounded in there by, you see what he did?
Sure did.
Yeah, Chandler Wilson, or Charles Wilson followed that shot, got it, tried to get it underneath to his brother, and it went out of bounds off Hayti. Wilson to Platcher. Inside to Chandler Wilson. Davis for three. Buries
that left-hander, stood out there and buried a three-pointer.
He's got seven, and all seven of Doniphan's points. 7-3. Under 4 minutes in the first quarter left. Hayti looking for their first field goal.
Tell you what, this good defense that Doniphan Don's playing on is disturbing Hayti quite a little bit.
It not only disturbed Hayti, it bothered three other teams
Sure
on
did.
3 successive nights prior to this game. That Doniphan just gets after you.
Yes, they do.
Into Charles Wilson. He puts it up. Will not go. He tried to get the rebound, but Cooper gets it. Gets it to Jones. Jones pushing the ball up the floor. Cooper has it. Working on Charles Wilson. We're going to have a foul on Charles Wilson. It's going to be his first. They're really trying to pressure the big guy.
I believe that's Charles Wilson's second. I believe they switched that other foul a while ago. And here, just as I said that, I was wrong.
Not wrong. You just thought that's what they did.
I glanced up there a while ago and see that, but sorry about that.
That's all right. That's the only mistake you make in this game.
Oh,
That would be great.
oh, wouldn't it be?
Hamilton works inside, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Collins. Doniphan looking to move the ball up, and we're going to have a foul on Hamilton, his first, team's first.
Well, I was looking at that William Cooper. He's a big young man. He
young
is
man.
a load in that middle. Takes up a lot of space.
Jerome Covington coming into the game. George Hamilton out for the Hayti Indians. Covington is a 6-foot senior, wears number 35. Down in corner to Davis. To Collins. To Platcher. Platcher dribbles in. He doesn't want in there, I can tell you. Ball's going to be back across the center line. Good defense by Hayti.
Sure was.
Platcher got no man's land in there against the Giants and had to throw it back out. And who he was throwing to, Collins, he couldn't get the ball.
See our friend David Black over there. Oh, nice backdoor
It
cut.
sure was.
They
Had a
got him
good
trapped
pass.
in there.
Another cut up the lane, and we're going to have a foul on Doniphan. Foul's going to be on Chandler Wilson, his second. Team's third, team's fourth. The line to shoot two is going to be Darrell Presbury. He's 2 for 2 from there. This one's short. Granier in for Chandler Wilson. Mitch Granier wears number 12. He's a 5'10 senior. Second one up, scores it. All the points by Hayti have been free throws. 7-4. Doniphan on top by 3 with 2:25 to go in this opening period of the championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Glad you joined us. Collins went and met the ball that time.
Sure did.
If he didn't, it'd ball been stolen. Ball inside, 2. Charles Wilson, he puts it up, his first basket of the night. 9-4. Doniphan on top. Jones with the ball, puts up a 3. It's going to be short. Rebounded by Davis. Davis gets it over to Platcher. Under 2 minutes now. Granier in the corner for 3.
He buries it. Oh, Hayti wants a timeout. They're going to have to regroup.
Mitch Granier buries it from the corner for 3 to give Doniphan a 12-4 lead with 1:50 to go in the first period. And Coach Philip Taylor has seen all he wanted to see. He calls a quick timeout. So with timeout on the floor, you're watching the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on YHC TV.
Well, everybody's got the same vehicles to sell. All we have to sell is service and reputation.
You seem to want to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
They're going to be treated good. They're going to get good service. Going to get a good vehicle.
Taking care of the people after the sale. We feel like we're absolutely the best.
It's all a family, customers and the people who work here.
We have a good reputation with a lot of good people.
I only have Allen, Christian, and Dexter.
These Doniphan Dons is an impressive team. They're a fun team to watch. They just do all the fundamental things right. They just keep bringing it down here. As Charles Wilson goes in, battles those boards a while ago, got a rebound, stuck it back in there around the trees. As you said, Coach Taylor seen all he wanted to see. He needed to make some adjustments.
That's right.
Hayti hadn't scored a field goal yet.
No, they haven't. They've gone 6 minutes, 15 seconds without one. And we're going to have a turnover on Hayti. Ball was tipped that time by one of the Doniphan Dons players, and one of the Hayti players tried to retrieve it, and he tipped it, knocked it out of bounds. Another turnover. Collins on the wing. Gives it to Charles Wilson, to Platcher, to Davis. Swings it over to Collins. Down in the corner to Granier. Doniphan running a pattern offense against that zone. Collins going to shoot a 3, will not go, but Platcher's going to retrieve it on the floor. He goes inside, tried to throw a bounce pass, and Cooper knocked it away. Hamilton driving, puts it up, scores it. First field goal for Hayti comes with 7 minutes, 2 seconds gone in the first period, 12-6. Doniphan on top by 6. Another steal. Hamilton goes in, puts it up, scores it. That's the quickness.
That's right. That's quickness showing up.
12-4, 35 seconds to go. They didn't go meet the ball that time.
That's right. That's exactly right.
If they'd gone meet the ball, they'd had another foul on Hamilton. Charles Wilson inside, goes up against the big guy, will not go. Rebounded by Covington. 17 seconds. Inside Cooper. He muscled his way in that way, and he scored. Collins puts up a shot. Will not go. Tipped
up by Wilson.
Wow. Charles Wilson with a putback as the horn goes off. Doniphan scores 14 in the first quarter. Hayti scores 10. You're watching the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament Championship game.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
On YHC TV.
Hayti made a little run late in that first quarter and closed the gap to 4 points. Really had it closed to 2, but that Wilson kid just never gives up. He put up a shot at the buzzer, and the buzzer went off. He goes up, tips it in. I tell you what, this is a fun game. And Hayti speed showed up a little bit, but you know, we thought Doniphan was going to walk that ball down. You know, I think what they're doing, I think they're trying to rush that ball down before they have time to set that zone up.
Very good, very good. Scoring for Doniphan, 7 points for Greg Davis, 4 for Charles Wilson, 3 for Mitch Grenier. For Hayti, George Hamilton has 5. Denzel Presbury 3, William Cooper 2. Free throw shooting. First quarter, 4 for 6 for Hayti, and Doniphan has yet to shoot a free throw. Foul-wise, 2 on Chandler Wilson, 1 on Charles Wilson, 1 on Justin Platcher for Doniphan, and only 1 foul on Hayti, and that's George Hamilton. Second quarter underway. Doniphan starts with the ball. Very quick, fast-paced first quarter.
It sure was.
Collins has it. Turns it back, gets it to Grenier in the corner. He brings it back out to Collins. Hayti's zone getting more active right now.
Yeah.
You've got Covington and Hamilton out front. They're going to get after you. Platcher thought about going in, thought better of it, pulled it back out, gives it to Davis. Davis way out. Notice the quickness of that defense. These two guys up front, Covington and Hamilton, because just a little soft pass, they're going to slap it down the floor and
they're gone.
Grenier down in the corner. Gives it right back to Collins. We've played 1 minute and 5 seconds. No shots, no score in this quarter. Platcher to Davis. Collins dribbles in, puts up a 12-foot jumper. It's the side of the backboard. Rebounded in there by Cooper. Gives it to Hamilton. Hamilton goes down the floor, puts it up. Out of control, couldn't get it. Davis with the rebound. Platcher with it running for the Doniphan Dons. Still 14-10 with 6:35 to go in this second period. Grenier loses it out of bounds. Coming in is Chandler Wilson. Going out is Justin Platcher.
That Hayti zone extended out. They try to push that offense, get them started way away from that basket, and it's working for them.
Well, their quickness.
That's right. They're quick enough to get out there and get back.
Presbury got the ball on a loose ball, and we got a walking call on Cooper. 6:13 to go in this second quarter, and neither team has scored.
No.
Doniphan 14, Hayti 10. Hayti's already been a low-scoring game and beat Puxico 58-55, so they know how to win.
That's
when
exactly
it's
right.
a low-scoring game. It's not like they're going to have 70s or 80s to win. Davis with the ball, goes out of bounds, or we're going to have a holding foul. Holding foul is going to be on William Cooper. It's going to be his first, team second. But I think the higher the score, the more it favors Hayti.
Right, exactly.
Our Coach Andrews may disagree with me, and he has the right to.
Sure.
He sees his team day in, day out. But I will say I'm impressed with the way they want to run with the ball.
Right.
Nice pick in the corner for Collins. He puts it up, will not go. Cooper with the rebound. Boy, look at that quickness right there.
Quickness and that good pass. See that man open and laid it in there.
Jones to Domestic Gooden.
Sure
He puts
was.
it up and in. What a nice play by Jones to get the ball to Gooden. Good hands, put it up and in. With 5:33 to go in the second quarter. Doniphan 14, Hayti 12. You're watching the championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on Y8C.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
$30,000. Do I hear 40? $40,000. Do I hear 50? 50,000. I have 50,000. Going once, twice. Sold to the gentleman in the center.
Hi.
Moving on. This is a 19th.
Okay. I want to go ahead and sell it now.
Sell what?
That thing I bought.
Constantly buying and selling stocks doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones recommends investment strategies that have proven themselves over the long term. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
TV.
Hayti's quickness has showed up a couple times here lately in this quarter, and boy, they are quick. They get that ball, they get it to the other end, and that's their game. They want to get that. They want to get it and go.
Well said, Tommy. I mean that's no surprise to anybody here that's been watching basketball this week. And again, we've been watching a lot of it, folks. We've been here for all 26 games and not complaining. I told Eric Bowles, the principal, he said, "I guess you're ready to get this over." I said, "I'm about like Ernie Banks. He always wanted to play two when they're only playing one." I said, "Let's just do it again next week." He said, "I don't think so."
Well, I bet they're ready to
call it a week. They work hard. They
sure
work
do.
so hard. Charles Wilson inside and stopped. Gets it to Granier. Out to Chandler Wilson. To Davis. To Collins. Over to Granier. Hayti, really, they're in no hurry defensively.
No.
Look at there. Ball tipped out of bounds by Domestic Gooden of Hayti. You know, I've been surprised Hayti hadn't done a lot of subbing so far.
They really hadn't, have they?
5 minutes to go in this second quarter. 14-12. Very low scoring. Nice ball movement by the Doniphan Dons. Collins goes in for a short jumper, has it partially blocked. Wilson with the rebound, puts it up and in. That's Charles Wilson, his first bucket of the second quarter. He has 6 in the game. Foul is on Denzel Presbury, his first, team second. To the line to try to convert on the three-point play. That's a third team foul, I should say. Trying to convert on the three-point play is Wilson, and he does. Wilson was 7 in the game. That's Charles Wilson. Charles Wilson with the steal, pushing it up the floor. He goes inside, puts it up, will not go. Gets his own rebound. That's what amazes me. Nice block that time by Covington. Collins with the near steal. That's what amazes me. He's 6'1", and he goes in there against the big guys, and he comes away with the ball more often than he doesn't.
Tell you what, he's just a smart player. You know, he times his jump, and he can get in the air pretty good too.
Yes, he can. Covington inbound the ball to him. Into Gooden in underneath to the big guy, Cooper. He puts it up and in. Good hands and good look-see there by Domestic Gooden. Nice pass. 17-14, 4 minutes to go in the first half. Doniphan on top. Skip pass over to Davis. He puts up a three. Scores
Davis. This Davis, you leave him open and he'll make you pay now.
Yeah, we saw that last night against the ball to Greenway. 20-14. Doniphan on top of 6 again. Gooden with a shot. Air ball will not go. Granier with the rebound. Throws it quickly down to Collins. Collins going to be called for walking. couldn't get
couldn't get control.
Couldn't get control of the ball, and he was slipping and sliding anyway. Good thought, though. He was going to go over to Wilson with it. 2014 with 3:35 to go, second quarter. Covington across the timeline. Gets it to Hamilton. He drives, gives it over to Cooper. Cooper puts it up, does not go. Rebounded in there by Hamilton. He brings it out. He drives in, puts up a shot, puts it down.
He handled that ball very well that time.
Hamilton, one of the best players in the tournament.
He is.
As far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's a bunch of good ones, but he just sticks out. We've got to see him a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Davis for three. We're going to leave him alone. He missed it, but rebounded right back to Doniphan. Collins over to Grenier for three. Puts it up, no good. It was long. Ball tipped around, and Chandler Wilson comes up with it. 2016, 2:40 to go in this second quarter. Championship game. Inside to Chandler Wilson. Watch him work, and he does a underhand layup.
Draws a foul on the big boy.
Can't get it. That's going to be the second foul against Cooper. Going to the line to shoot two will be Charles Wilson. Wilson was 7 in the game. He's 1 for 1 from the line. Make that 2 for 2. Platcher back in. Grenier out for Doniphan. Second one knocks it home. Covington with the ball for Hayti. 22-16. Doniphan back up by 6 with 2.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Oh, what a nice pass that time from Jones. And I didn't see who knocked it home.
55, the big boy, William Cooper.
William Cooper. He has 6 in the game. Davis down in the corner, too. Chandler Wilson back out front to Collins, to Davis. Platcher thought about 3, pulled it back. Davis is going to eye it up again, will not go. Rebounded by Charles Wilson, gets it to Davis. Short one, no good. Rebound up. Davis gets the ball off the backboard, puts it up. Cooper with a block. Wow. Chandler Wilson that time powered his way in, gets his first bucket of the night, 24-18 with 1:45 to go. His first period. Doniphan is rebounding with.
They sure are.
What's odd is both teams are getting good rebounds on their offensive end.
Right.
Both teams, not one.
Right.
Covington inside to Michael Vaughn. He's going to be called with a elbow charging foul. Vaughn's first, team's 5th. (24-18). 1:29 to go in this second period. Chandler Wilson out. Grenier in for him. Coach Andrews does not want him to get that third foul this late in the second quarter.
Hayti's taking William Cooper out and brought in Sean Jones.
Cooper is really frustrated right now,
is.
and he's a good player, and he's aggravated himself. He's not aggravated anybody else. Wilson inside, puts it up, will not go, but the foul is going to be on Michael Vaughn. It's going to be his second. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Charles Wilson. He's 3 for 3 from the line. He already has 9 points in this first half. Let's make it 4 for 4. .108 to go. Plenty of time for Hayti to do some damage before halftime. He knocks that one home. 8-point lead by Doniphan Dons. Tommy, we've had one lead change. Covington from the corner will not go. Wilson that time tried to rebound, and Hamilton goes over his back, and ball goes out of bounds off of Doniphan, they say. Ball inbounded to Denzel Presbury, and he knocks it home. I gave Presbury a foul instead of 2 points, so he wouldn't appreciate that,
No.
would he? See, now I made a mistake.
That's right. Now we're even.
We're down to 30 seconds to go in this first half. 26-20. Doniphan on top. And they're in no hurry.
No.
They're just passing it around. They want to go for the last shot. Hayti is going to try to come out and maybe force the issue. They did. Covington with the rebound on the miss by Jones. Ball goes over to Doniphan with 5.4 seconds. Doniphan really got a break by them not knocking that layup home. Collins inside. He goes in. We're going to have a charge foul on Collins. Out of control that time. It's Tyler Collins. Coach Andrews not happy about that. They want to make sure Hayti gets the ball and has to throw it in 85 feet. Hayti lets it go. They don't want to give Hayti an easy look at it with 1 second to go.
No.
That's going to end the first half of play with Doniphan Dons on top of the Hayti Indians, 26-20. You're watching the championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on White Sea TV.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glen St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glen St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Boy, Tommy, the crowd has really been entertained by the Bloomfield cheerleaders last night and again tonight. What a great group of dance routine that they put on.
They sure do.
And just a pleasure. I mean, standing room. I mean, they are excited. The fans are.
They are very good. Very talented bunch of young ladies.
Tommy, tell us who the Bloomfield cheerleaders are.
Jara Hutchison, Cody McKinney, Laura Fucoy, Erica White, Haley Hazel, Amanda Hayes, Megan Pulley, Shay Hofford, Taylor Pulley, Courtney Pennington, Tyler McNeil, and Taylor Fuquell. Very good bunch of young ladies.
And who is the cheerleading sponsor?
They don't have it on there.
Miss Palomino.
Miss Palomino?
That's right. And I want to tell you, she works hard. Well, Tommy, let's do a quick wrap on the first half of play for the Doniphan Dons. They're on top, 26-20 over Hayti. Here was the scoring. Charles Wilson with 11, Greg Davis with 10, Mitch Grenier with 3, and Chandler Wilson with 2. They only had 4 guys score, but for Hayti, same thing. George Hamilton was 7, Denzel Presbury 5, 6 to William Cooper, 2 to Jamestic Gooden. 5 for 5 for the free throws for Doniphan. And 4 for 6 for Hayti. Both teams shooting the ball real good. Foul-wise, 2 fouls, Chandler Wilson, 1 each to Charles Wilson, Tyler Collins, and Justin Platcher for Hayti. 2 on Michael Vaughn, 2 on William Cooper, 1 on Denzel Presbury, and 1 on George Hamilton. Hayti, Doniphan. Hayti is trying to get into their offense of their transition game. So far, they've been shut down every time except 2 or 3 times when they've got the ball down the floor like that. They pretty well made it score. What has impressed me is Doniphan is not afraid to run against Hayti and the way both teams are rebounding on their offensive boards.
That's right. And Doniphan, smaller team, they don't mind taking it into the big boys of Hayti. The Wilson boys will take it into you, and they'll work you over in there now. They'll give you a little head fake, and they'll draw fouls. And they've got William Cooper with 2 fouls. And, it's just been a good ball game. And like you say, when Hayti can get in that transition game, they do it, and they do it well. But they hadn't been able to do it as many times as they want.
Well, Tommy, before we start the second half, let's tell you, you're watching the championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Well, welcome back. Second half about ready to get going. We want to tell you this game tonight brought to you in part by Allen Christian in Dexter, A-plus medical equipment in Dexter, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, historic downtown Dexter merchants, and the attorneys in Malden of Welch, Todd, and Parker, and Glenn Sain of Rector, Kennett, and Paragould. If you enjoy watching high school basketball on YHC TV, tell those folks they bring each and every game that we're doing in the 2007-2008 season. Well, Tommy, we're ready for action. Hayti will start the second half with the ball. Just jump in there anytime you want to talk,
Okay,
Tommy. Cat got your tongue?
No, I was just watching these Hayti players look like they're daubers down. They come, all of them walking out of the locker room. They walk around out here. They might have had a good little talk with the coach at halftime, maybe. I don't know. But
Cooper's got it. Tries to pass the backdoor cut by Hamilton. Stolen by Charles Wilson. He's going to be called for steps. I'm going to have to have a Mylanta, Tommy. My stomach's bothering me.
Really?
Yep. I guess I'm so nervous about this game.
There you go. There you go.
You and the people put the pressure on me.
Okay.
My wife gives me the Mylanta. Presbury with a nice move inside.
Nice move going in there.
I tell you, he is a player, folks. And they've got a bunch of them on Hayti. That might be just something to wake them up and get them going. Covington is going to hound the Platcher with the ball. Platcher out front, gives it over to Charles Wilson. It gets it down to Collins. Collins down in the corner to Davis. Notice what Doniphan's having to extend their offense set out. And that's not what they want to do. They want to get that offense going around the perimeter there of the three-point line. Collins going to drive in, then he kicks it out to Davis. That's what you have to do whenever they're pressing you so much outside, is drive in against them. Ball off the fingertips of Presbury. Good defense there by Hayti. 6:50 to go in this third quarter. It's 26-22. Doniphan with the lead. Collins over to Platcher. He throws underneath to Chandler Wilson. Gets the ball blocked. He tried to get to Charles Wilson. Taken away by Presbury. Down in the corner to Jones. And Jones then inside to Cooper, who threw it back out to Covington. Covington working inside. Puts it up. Will not go. Ball rebounded by Gooden, and he puts it up. Domestic Gooden would not go, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Gooden only had two in the first half, but I tell you what, there wasn't very many people had any.
That's right.
I mean, that high score for Hayti, 7, 6, 5, and 2.
Yeah.
Foul that time on Charles Wilson, his second. First one by Gooden is good. Hamilton into the game. Going out is Jones. Second one up. Will not go. Rebounded by Cooper. He gets it out to Covington. He drives, puts it up. We're going to have a charge foul. Good defense that time. Very good defense by Chandler Wilson. The Wilson twins each have 2 fouls. They don't need to pick up anything here early in the third period. 26-23. Nobody in foul trouble in this game. You like to see that in the championship game. Want to see the best playing.
Let the best settle it.
That's right. Well said. Charles Wilson inside, misses the layup. Presbury with the rebound, kicks it over to Hamilton. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hamilton for a drive, scores.
Oh, man, he got around that first step, was quick, drove that ball in there and laid it up.
Hamilton with 9 in the game. 26-25. Hayti back within 1. We only had 1 lead change in that first half. Oh, what a move by Wilson. He couldn't get it to go down. Got his rebound. A reverse, could not get it to go, and Hayti is going to get the ball. Presbury comes away with it. Well, you don't see that happen too much.
No, that's right.
We got that on film. That's about once out of every 100 times. Deep in the corner is Presbury for a shot. Couldn't get it to go, and we've got an offensive foul on the big guy. William Cooper, his third, team second in the second half. 5:15 to go. Doniphan has not scored in the second half, but they still have a 1-point lead, 26-25. Been a good game, Tommy.
It has been a good game. Nice game to watch. It's a well-played game.
Davis to Platcher to Chandler Wilson, and off his foot. Coming in for Hayti will be Michael Vaughn. Going out will be William Cooper. Doniphan with a press. Hayti breaks it. Covington in the front court. Gives it to Presbury. Presbury for a jump shot. Could not get it to go. And Vaughn with the rebound, but he slid down on something wet there.
Sure did.
4:44 to go in the third period. Still 26-25. Very low scoring game.
Sure is.
But last night's game between Doniphan and Malden was low scoring. And Doniphan won 48-30. And a low scoring game for Hayti over Puxico, 58-55.
Yeah, so either team come off a win and didn't score very many points last night.
Like I say, both teams know how to win either by going up and down the floor or by playing a slow-paced game. I still think we'll see it open up sometime.
I think so.
The defenses are dictating the pace of this game. Nice pass.
Oh, nice there. Reached around, handed that ball off. He laid it up and in.
I had Charles Wilson with that bucket. Covington down to Vaughn. Vaughn inside to Gooden. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. We're going to have over the back call on Charles Wilson, his third, with 4:04 to go in this third quarter. Doniphan on top, 28-25. Coming in for Hayti is Sean Jones. Going out is Domestic Gooden. Covington the inbound. A three put up that time, will not go by Jones. Rebounded out of bounds by Hayti.
Hayti coach trying to pump his players up, telling them to get after him on defense.
Well, I mean, this is a big tournament.
That's right.
You want to win
turnover.
it. Yeah. Presbury gets the ball to Jones. Nice pass to Covington. He couldn't convert on the layup, but he gets the ball back, goes in, puts it up, scores.
Scores it.
Jerome Covington stayed with it.
Sure did.
28-27. We got timeout on the floor with 3:31 to go. Doniphan on top by 1. You're watching the championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on YHC TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game, and there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Pace has picked up a little bit, Tommy.
Yes, it is. Hayti has closed the gap to 1 point. They were behind by 6 coming in this quarter. Closed it to 1, 28-27. They really had some pretty good steals. They really kicked their defense up on this end, and they would get it and they'd come to the other end and playing very nice. The only bad thing about it, their big man, the 6'6" William Cooper, picked up his third foul earlier in the quarter, and coach has to set him because he don't want him to pick up that fourth one in his third quarter. Doniphan looking that zone over, trying to find a seam in it. They're going to be going inside to the Wilson. Right there. No.
Well, Davis.
Davis put it up and in.
Doesn't he have a soft
He
shot?
Sure does. Everybody thinks, and me too, they're going to go into the to Wilson. What they do is go to Davis, and he hits it. He does have a soft
Notice
shot.
what created that opening, though, was the drive in.
Right.
He got through the front part of that zone, and the back part came up, pick him up. Nice move at time by Michael Vaughn for his first two. 30-29, 2:45 to go in the third period. Platcher with the ball. Gives it to Charles Wilson. Back to Platcher. To Charles Wilson. Inside. Puts it up. Scores it.
Scores it.
Wilson with 4 1/4, 15 in the game. 32-29. Doniphan is not wanting to relinquish the lead.
No, he's not.
Covington with the ball. Boy, we've had some great basketball the last 2 nights.
Sure
Good
have.
games for the spectators to see. Good games the players have played. Vaughn down with the ball on the baseline. Puts up a shot. Will not go. Rebounded by Collins. Collins the length of the floor, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Covington. His second. Team's third. With 2:05 to go in the quarter. Coming into the game is Domestic Gooden for Hayti.
Hayti will make a run, get within 1, but seems like every time they just cannot go over that hump and take the lead, then Doniphan will get the ball, go down to score, and stick it back out by 3.
Jones out for the Indians. Davis to Platcher. To Collins from the free throw line. Tyler Collins with his first 2 of the night. 34-29. Hayti back up by 5. George Hamilton with a shot. Short. Rebounded right to Vaughn. He puts it up and in. Michael Vaughn with his second basket of the quarter. 4 in the game. Chandler Wilson cannot get it to go. Vaughn gets the rebound. Gets it over to Presbury. 1.5 to go in the second quarter. Or the second quarter, third quarter. I want to play another quarter.
I think so.
Presbury with the ball. Gives it to Hamilton. To Vaughn. Vaughn on the baseline. Nice spin move. Nice block by Wilson. Vaughn gets it back, puts it up and in. You know,
throws that ball up as he is falling down.
That's twice. Vaughn has stayed with it. 34-33. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Long 3 by Collins will not go. Rebounded to Hayti. Hayti a chance to take their first lead since early in the game. We've only had 1 lead change. Once Doniphan got the lead, they have not relinquished. Into Domestic Gooden, and he's going to be fouled by, we'll wait and see. I think it's going to be Chandler. Chandler Wilson, his third. Both of the Wilson twins have 3 fouls with 44 seconds to go in the third quarter. To the line to shoot 2 will be Domestic Gooden. He's 1 for 2 from the line. That's in this quarter. He has 3 points in the game. First one up goes. We've got a tie game. So we're going to have a lead change in the second half. Or we'll go tied. We'll go home tied. Granier in for Charles Wilson. Second one buries it. Hayti on top for the first time since 2-0 when they were ahead.
That's exactly right.
35-34. It took them to 7:25 to go, or 7:25 gone in the third quarter before they got the lead back. But they've been patient. They haven't.
That's right.
They haven't panicked.
No, they didn't panic. Just kept chipping away, chipping away.
They're going to let Doniphan have the last shot. Coach Taylor is saying get out on the three-point shooters, though. Don't give them a three-pointer at the horn. 5 seconds. Collins has it. Gets it down to Davis. Deep in the corner for 3. It's going to be short. But looky there. Wilson with a rebound. Put it up. It had a chance.
It had a chance. It sure did.
Did not go to end the third quarter of play of this 51st Bloomfield Championship Christmas Tournament game. It's Hayti 35, Doniphan 34. You're watching the basketball game on White Sea TV. How are you doing today?
Doing great and wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Doniphan just stayed with them, but this Hayti Indian team kept chipping away at that lead, and finally took the lead 35-34. And like I say, it was the first lead they've had since 2-0 to start the game. It's going to be a very good game. Both these teams have some of their key players with 3 fouls. William Cooper has 3 fouls for Hayti Indians, and both the Wilsons, Chandler and Charles, have 3 each for the Doniphan Dons.
Well, Tommy, back when I coached, I was always concerned with 3 fouls to one of my players at the end of the third quarter, but not as concerned as it would be if they had 4.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Don't get me wrong. They got 8 minutes, and as active as the Wilson twins are and as active as Cooper is, William Cooper, that 4th foul and 5th foul can come very quick.
Uh-huh.
Doniphan starts the 4th and final period of this championship game with the ball. Collins has it out front, down to Granier. To Platcher, inside to Charles Wilson, back out to Chandler. Doniphan inches in and inches in and inches in. They just keep getting closer. Collins with a nice jump shot. Boy,
hey, what? He just goes in there. He'll loose it up in there. He's going about that free throw line, shoot that little jumper.
That is a jump shot.
Sure is.
He gets all the way up, and boy, nice defense, nice cutoff by Platcher. Look at him dive for the ball, gets it. Going in is going to be Chandler Wilson. He scores it. I'll tell you what, Platcher made that play.
He sure did.
There's no ands, no buts about it. Chandler Wilson with 4 now. 38-35. Doniphan back up. Our second lead change of the game was just a minute. Our third lead change of the game. Cooper inside. Could not get it to go. Out of bounds off of Doniphan. 7:06 to go. 38-35. Doniphan ahead.
Oh, not a nice play.
Just kept moving around.
Sure did.
Jones slipped in there and got him 2. (38-37). Platcher gets the ball after falling down. He was lucky that time. Collins with a jump shot, scores it.
What a pretty jump shot over to 6'6" Cooper.
I tell you what, folks, if there's any college scouts here, they need to be looking at that young man, the way he pops that jump shot. That's good. Ball tipped out of bounds by Granier. That's a jump shot.
Sure is.
That's not a tiptoe and calling it a jump shot. He gets up and then shoots at the peak of his jump and got great form. Domestic Gooden inside, gets the roll. Gooden was 7 in the game. 40-39, 6:20 to go. Championship game. We're back and forth, Tommy.
That's right.
Collins in no man's land and gets tied up by Hamilton. The ball turned over on alternate possession to the Hayti Indians. He got in no man's land, and Hamilton said, "Oh boy."
That's right.
That's like steak, French fries, and a milkshake.
Oh, that's right. His eyes got big when he saw that.
They sure did. Hamilton back into the game. Covington out for Hayti. Presbury has it. Gets the ball over to Jones. Back to Presbury. Hayti trying to take the lead again. Hamilton inside. We're going to have a foul on Mitchell Granier. It's going to be his first, team's 4th. Hayti win bound. Now, they've got a very good offensive play off of this inbound set because they got Cooper they can throw to. They get it inside to Presbury, and he gets it back out to Jones. Back to Presbury. He's going inside, puts up on the free throw line, scores it. Presbury elevated extremely well. He has 9 in the game. That's the 4th lead change, the 3rd of the second half. $5:20 to go in the game. Hayti on top by 1. Hope you've enjoyed this game, watching it on YHC TV. If you were here, hope you enjoy watching the replay. Oh, man.
Oh, what a pretty shot.
I want to tell you, I can't say enough about that young man's jump shot. That is just, that's a clinic. We're going to have a foul on the floor, a hold. We'll see who that's on. It's going to be on Mitch Grenier. You just might want to take a DVD of that and show it to the boys and girls that want to play basketball and say, this is a jump shot. Threw it into Jamestic Gooden. He went up and got it, couldn't get it to go. Davis with the rebound, or takeaway. He gives the ball to Platcher. Under 5 minutes to go, 42-41. Doniphan on top. Ball put up by Platcher, wouldn't go. Hayti on the run. Hamilton has it, and he's going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on Collins, his second. Team's sixth. The next foul by Doniphan will put Hayti to the line for 1-1. 4:43 to go. I get tickled at Philip Taylor. I mean, he works those refs, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does.
Inbounds pass to Jones that time. He puts it up and in. Another lead change. 43-42. We've had 4 in the second half, 5 in the game. Charles Wilson with the ball. Down in the corner to Davis.
Boom. Oh, that Davis is a pure shooter in that corner.
When he gets the ball in his hands and shoots with nobody on him, just write it down. Jones with a layup. No good. A running layup, that is. Presbury with the rebound, but off his fingertips. 45-43. We've had 5 lead changes now in this second half, 6 of the game, and I tell you, Collins and Davis have been. We knew how the Wilson twins would play, but these other two guys and the hustle by Platcher has just been unreal. Then you talk about the Hayti Indians. They don't have one guy. They have 10 or 12 that they can go to.
Exactly right.
It'd be a nice problem to have as a coach.
Yes, it would.
Chandler Wilson for a shot. Will not go. Cooper will pull the rebound down, and he got it right in the nose.
Yes, he did.
Hamilton with a spin move. Puts it up. Scores it.
Scored it.
Hamilton with 11 in the game. 45 all. We're getting ready for a lead change somewhere. Or sometime.
Sometime.
We know where it's going to be at the Bloomfield Gym, don't we? We're going to have a jump ball. That's twice. Out there at no man's line. They brought the ball down in the quick hands by Hayti. Ties it up. But the possession will stay with Doniphan. The only thing you hate about that, the next jump ball, it goes over the other team. Oh, a nice screen and roll. Wilson in for the layup. That is Chandler Wilson. A nice screen and roll, Tommy.
There was.
That is the way it's supposed to be done. You pick, and then when the guy touches you, you roll right toward the bucket. Either the guy at the ball's open or you're open.
Yeah, that's the way you draw it up.
Timeout on the floor with 2:52 to go in this championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on YHC TV. It's Doniphan 47, Hayti 45.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
Glensane Motors has 2 great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glensane Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glensane Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glensane Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glensane Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
What a nice championship game we have. This lead in this fourth quarter has been going back and forth. Doniphan takes the lead 47-45. It's been a nice game. Hayti fought back, got back in this thing after being down about 6 at halftime. And like I say, the leads have just been changed back and forth. And what good athletes both teams have.
Yes. Well, it's getting down to crunch time.
We're fixing to settle it in about 2 minutes and 52 seconds if we don't have some OT.
If we don't have 4 more minutes.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, any of these teams up here that have played, you hate to see somebody lose. Somebody has to.
That's right.
But that's why they keep score.
Right.
You know, you could just say, let's play 32 minutes and go have a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Or Diet Dr. Pepper or Diet something. Foul that time on Collins of Doniphan. That's his third. Team 7th to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be George Hamilton. He is 1 for 2 from the line. That was in the first quarter. He has 9 in the game. Knocks the first one home. He gets the bonus. He has a 12 in the game now. He had 11 prior to that made that free throw. He has 12. He leads all scorers for Hayti. Eyes a second one, knocks it home.
Looks up there and knocks 2 down, Bill.
47-all. Getting ready for our 7th lead change of the second half, 8th of the game. That's how close the game it's been.
Sure has.
Davis in the corner all alone and couldn't get it to go that time. It looked like he slipped a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like his shot was just off a little.
And everybody for Doniphan was expected to go in.
That's right.
He went when he missed. What a drive by Presbury.
Oh, Presbury took that thing in there.
Holy cow. He carried the mail home. 49-47. 2:05 to go. Hayti starting to feel it. Doniphan is saying, hey, we're not giving out of this game yet. Under 2 minutes now. Almost to steal by Covington, but Charles Wilson with it, goes in, and he's going to be fouled hard by George Hamilton. It's going to be his second, 14th foul on Hayti. Now, Hamilton didn't do that on purpose.
No.
He was trying to block the ball.
That's right.
Wilson went down hard. I tell you, those Wilsons are something else, aren't they?
You know, he goes down hard and pops right back up.
Folks, we've seen so many of these guys play up here. We feel like that we know them, and we ought to be sitting down having New Year's black-eyed peas with them, and cornbread, little onion.
Oh, well, yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds too bad.
Pork chop. Yeah, boy. Glass iced tea.
Well, that glass iced tea would definitely taste good about right now. I can tell you that.
I tell you, that Connie fixed me some pear cobbler today for dessert. Oh, unbelievable. Wilson's first shot up and good. That's Charles Wilson. He has 16 in the game to lead all scores. Knocks the second one home. 49 all, Tommy.
Minute 49 to go.
We're getting ready to have another lead change. Hamilton to Cooper, the big guy. Back to Hamilton. He's going to drive in the lane. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebounded to Hamilton. Puts it back up. Scores it.
Oh, had Hamilton battle that board that time.
He wants to win.
He does.
He wants to win. You can see it. He's
sure does. Got it in his eyes.
8th lead change of the second half, 9th of the game. 1:20 to go in this game. We're going to have a foul on Domestic Gooden. He pushed off on Platcher. His first. We've just been handed the all-tournament team selection. Says do not open until the team has been announced, and we will not. We will not give that to you until it is announced to the fans. What a nice spin move by Wilson. Can't get it to go. Hamilton with the rebound. We're under 1 minute to go in this
Hamilton
championship
says, give me that ball. He's wanting that ball.
Well, they don't have to score.
No,
up by 2.
That's right. He wants to handle the ball.
Collins is on him. And we're going to have a foul on Tyler Collins, his fourth. Still not to a 1-1 situation for Hayti. Or excuse me, Hayti's in the 1-1.
Right.
Doniphan's not in the 1-1 yet. Hamilton was just at the free throw line and hit the first 1-1. We've got timeout on the floor with 47.7 seconds to go. Hayti 51, Doniphan 49. You're watching the championship game of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament on YHC TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Hey, Bob. Yeah, have you disinfected the area? Good. Now make a 3-inch incision between the 4th and 5th abdominal muscles.
Shouldn't you be doing this?
It's really straightforward. Listen, I gotta go, Bob. I'll talk to you later.
Making important financial decisions on your own doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones prefers meeting clients face-to-face. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
Tommy, this is just like Christmas. I want to open this up. That present's under the tree. I want to see what I have.
Wish I could read through them.
Let me shake it. Let me shake it.
Well, I tell you what, if you could shake that thing and something come out of it, it'd be a list of some fine young athletes.
They got a great list to choose from this year. I think this is the most even the teams have ever been in this tournament that I can remember. I mean, I could go talk to Lonnie Hutchison or Stan Durham, and they could tell you, well, Bill, back, and they've seen so many games here. And I got a real treat for our fans while we got a minute. Talked to Lonnie Hutchison yesterday, and Lonnie has a few years back been awarded a state award for his contribution for all the scoring that he has done for all the tournaments of Stoddard County and the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament and the Bloomfield High School. And we're going to go and have a hometown short with him.
Oh, good.
And go to his home and sit down and look at his plaque and his scrapbooks and talk to him and see what it's like. See if he's ever made a mistake and that he had to recall it. And that has happened. And I'll tell you that story at some other game. But let's get back to the game at hand. George Hamilton with a chance to put his team up by 3. He misses. Rebound, Cooper with a rebound. We got a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Hayti. Hamilton got hit squarely in the face.
Oh, he sure did.
44.8 seconds. We got a official's timeout. He may have to come out of the game. He is coming out of the game, and coming in for him is going to be Sean Jones. I'll tell you what, when you get hit by Cooper, you get hit.
Oh, yes. You stay hit for a while.
Well said. Coming to the inbound. He gets it out to Jones. Jones down in the corner to Covington. Covington drives the baseline, gets it to Cooper. Cooper, a nice bounce pass to Gooden. He puts it up, he misses it, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. What a nice pass by William Cooper to a wide open Domestic Gooden, and Gooden couldn't get it to go. Of course, he was fouled. The foul that time is on Charles Wilson, his 4th, to the line to shoot 2 is Domestic Gooden. He has 7 in the game. He's 3 for 4 from the line. First one up, no good. Hamilton back in. Coming out is Jones. 36.6 seconds to go. Still a one-possession game.
Sure is, Bill.
It's a 2-point possession game now. If he makes this, it's a 3-pointer. In and out.
That ball went down and come out.
It did. 30 seconds to go. Let's see if Doniphan calls time to talk it over. Wilson with a drive. Inside, he walks. Coach Andrews asked for timeout now with 20.4 seconds to go. Let's take a break. You're watching the championship game on YHC TV for the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral, framing, and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Designs on You does single process and dimensional hair coloring and facials. They also have a full line of makeup along with manicures and pedicures. Let Designs on You make the difference in your style.
Well, Tommy, this game's still a long way from being over.
It sure is. You know, we talked earlier, we thought the crowd was awful quiet. Well, I tell you what, when this other crowd came in, they came alive in this championship game. What a game we have watched for the championship. And it's not over yet. As good a defensive team as this Doniphan Don, they can call a turnover and go down and tie this thing up or win it.
I am surprised at how many open seats there are in this championship game. I mean, I know it's the fourth quarter with 20 seconds to go, but everybody thinks like there's such a crowd it's going to take us 3 hours to get out of the parking lot, and it'll clear out very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is what you come for. The championship game, 2-point game, my goodness, it's not a 30-point swing.
Sure, and you know, this game's not decided yet. And let's stay and honor these young men for what they've done when they give these trophies out and announce the all-tournament team, etc.
Well said. It just dawned on me. I know why everybody's left. It's because they can watch this on YHC TV.
You know, I knew that was going to come to
you. Jones to inbound. Doniphan in a full court, man-to-man press. They're going to throw the baseball pass down the floor.
It's going to come back this way.
Out of bounds. No time off the clock, and Doniphan's going to get the ball out under the bucket. Right. They threw the home run pass and threw it too far.
They sure did. And I'm going to tell you what, they thought that young man could outrun that Doniphan defender. You know, we saw that one time with Robert Ison did that. But he had that state track champion in there by the name of Ryan Kragler that outrun him down there in late. But this young Doniphan this Doniphan player stayed with that young man down through there. What a play. What a play. Hey, this ball game is not over.
Oh, no.
No time off the clock.
No time off the clock. The ball has to touch somebody's hands inbound before the time starts. Eric Bowles signaling up to us to make sure that we've got the all-tournament team. I'm wanting to open it, but he won't let me. He's pointing that finger at me. Do not open. I can read his lips.
He keeps looking.
But I tell you, the officials of the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament, they work so well with us, and we appreciate them. Dr. Sheila Perry, the superintendent here, and Eric Bowles, the high school principal, Troy Bollinger, middle school principal. They work very, very hard. Another young lady that I'm sorry I don't know her name is the elementary principal, and they all just work so well. Davis to inbound. He gets it out front. Collins has it. We're under 20 seconds. Doniphan with the ball. Chance to tie or take the lead.
Doniphan has some nice shooters now. All of them can shoot the ball.
10 seconds to go. Doniphan's going to make a move. Collins goes in, gives it out to
Wilson. Go for the win.
For three. Will not go. Wilson, or Charles Wilson with the shot at the horn. Will not go. Davis with a shot at the horn.
Donovan had three shots at it. Had a shot underneath the basket.
What a game you have seen.
Game.
Woo! Folks, if that's not a barn burner and a D-A-N-D-Y dandy, I don't know what is. That was wonderful.
What a ball game.
I need your name, young lady.
Doniphan had their shots at it. They had two shots where the Wilson shot it out there from the three-point line, and then they had a shot underneath as time was running out to go in. But the ball just wouldn't fall. You can't fault anybody. This was one fine basketball game. Two good teams meeting in the championship. What other? That was great, Bill. Not great who won the ball game, just a good basketball game.
Well, Doniphan had their chances.
They did. They had their chance.
And I know it hurts, but boy, what a game.
What a game.
Yeah. The elementary principal, Kelly Renfro, she just came up here and handed me something, and I said, write your name down, so we've got that down.
Oh, good.
Oh. That was just unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
What a finish.
Well, we're going to take a break here. We're going to send it back to the station. You're watching the championship game on YHC TV of the 51st Bloomfield Christmas Tournament.
The absolute first thing is honesty is the best policy. Treat people how you want to be treated. People keep coming back to Allen Christian because they get a good, honest, fair deal, and the service is second to none. Just a family atmosphere with no pressure. We treat people right, and everybody seems to like it.
Try to take care of them the way we'd want to be taken care of, and our loyal customers know that. That's why they keep coming back, and we hope to continue that for a long time.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college.
Why pay university prices
when the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less?
I can use A+.
I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Tommy, we're going to recap the scoring real quickly before they present the trophies for the Hayti Indians championship team. George Hamilton with 15, 11 to Denzel Prinsbury, 7 to Justin Gooden, or Domestic Gooden, 6 to Michael Vaughn, 4 to Sean Jones, and 2 to Jerome Covington for the Doniphan Dons, who finished second. And boy, that was a tough loss for them.
Tough loss.
Charles Wilson with 17, Greg Davis with 15, 8 to Tyler Collins, 6 to Chandler Wilson, and 3 to Mitch Grenier. What a great game. Congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to all the teams.
That's right.
While we've got just a minute, I want to say thank you to Stan Durham, the gentleman that runs the clock here at the tournament, Lonnie Hutchison, the official scorer, Eric Bowes, the tournament director and high school principal, the Bloomfield administration, all the staff, all the coaches, all the players, the cheerleaders, coaches, their coaches, also all the fans that were here. What a great 51st Christmas tournament we have seen. I want to thank our staff of Kim Stokes and Justin Gregory, the camera folks, Tommy Jacobs, Terry Turlington, Terry McVeigh, Lloyd Rice, John Welch, and even Jim Hall. And we had guests to stop in and stop out. And we want to thank all those folks. We want to thank Ed Gargas and all the folks at New Wave Cable for how good they treat not only YHC TV, but all their people that have the phone service, the high-speed cable, and also the cable vision. And we want to thank you, our viewers, for making YHC your hometown channel. I just can't say enough, Tommy, what a tournament it's been, what fun it's been. And we are now going to open up, but we're not going to read out loud until they're announced, the all-tournament team. It's been a great tournament, Tommy, and I like the way they present the awards to all of the teams.
I do too.
They do this in a very, very nice way. First class.
It's first class. You bet it is.
Eric Bowles, the tournament director, high school principal, thanking the staff and everybody at Bloomfield. Thanking Lonnie Hutchinson and Stan Durham, and boy, they need to be thanked.
That's right.
Thanking the radio and the TV media and all their support. Boy, do they have some beautiful trophies over there.
They sure do.
He's thanking the officials, and the people are even applauding it. I'm glad to see that,
Yeah,
Tommy.
you bet.
Those guys work awful, awful hard.
There is some wonderful fans come up here, Bill.
They sure do.
Year after year.
Thanking YHC-TV.
Good.
We appreciate that. Second place in the Consolation Championship goes to the Twin Rivers Royals. Some of the Royals stayed around to watch that, get the trophy.
Sure did.
Champions of the Consolation, Van Buren.
Very nice team.
Oh, I tell you what, they just got everything out of their team that they could get.
Sure do.
Sixth place in the tournament goes to the Portageville Bulldogs.
Portageville had a nice game today.
They did. Bernie Mules receiving their fifth place trophy, and I know they wanted higher, but I tell you one thing, they learned a lot in this tournament.
They sure did. Play a lot of young players. They'll be back.
Fourth place, the Puxico Indians. Josh Dowdy is really doing a great job with that team, and again, what great shooters those guys are, and they gave Hayti. They wanted Hayti, only beat them by 3.
That's right.
Third place trophy is going to go to the Malden Green Wave. Malden comes out of this tournament 3-1. Tommy, I believe I'm right. They're 10-2 now.
I think that's right, yes.
Coach Robert Eisen and Evgeny Sokolov are doing a great job.
Doniphan Dons on a very nice team.
Doniphan Dons, I know they're not happy with that trophy, but boy, what a hard-fought game. And the Hayti Indians, the first time ever to win the championship of the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament.
Come in seated number 1, leaves number 1.
Now the all-tournament team will be announced. Tyler Collins selected to the all-tournament team. What a great game he had.
Sure did, Bill.
Matt Allison from Puxico. Boy, he's a hard-nosed player.
He sure is.
5'8", senior. Not big, but boy, he plays with a big heart.
Sure does.
From Bernie, Silas Dill. From South Pim, one of the best athletes that we've seen in this tournament, Richie O'Clay.
Sure is.
He plays both ends of the floor, and he knows how to get up and down the floor. I don't know if he's still here or not. From Van Buren, this guy had that turned ankle and did not get to play but just a little bit yesterday. But boy, he's 6'4", moves very, very well, well deserved. Jack Heiberg. From Bloomfield, Kyle Williamson. A great ball player, handles the ball so well, shoots the ball so well. Glad to see Kyle Williamson honored with the all-tournament team. From Twin Rivers, Dylan Stockton. From Bernie, Jake Owens, well deserved.
Well, very well deserved.
Boy, that sophomore played him one whale of a tournament.
He sure did. Very proud of him.
Domestic Gooden from Hayti. And this next young man really played a great tournament. John Smith, he's only a sophomore. But boy, he had a tremendous tournament. From Hayti, the small one. Williams Cooper, 6'6", and a heart bigger than that.
That's right.
From Malden,
oh, that's
Bernard
very
Burton.
well deserved. Burton had a nice tournament.
He sure did.
Very glad for Bernard Burton.
Nice young man.
He sure is a nice young man.
This is not going to be any surprise, the next two.
No.
Chandler Wilson from Doniphan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the all-tournament selection team began in 1996. In that time, there has only been one player selected all 4 years of his high school eligibility.
Charles Wilson selected to the all-tournament team all 4 years. And the other one to select that was
Lewis Shern from Malden.
Lewis Shern, so we now have two.
So he's in good company.
Yes, he sure is. And I want to tell you,
Both of them.
Those Wilson twins play extremely, extremely hard.
They sure do.
What a great tournament. What a great group of all-tournament team players out there. I guess we could mention the honorable mentions. And the honorable mentions are Tyler Freeze from Van Buren, George Hamilton from Hayti, Brian Wright from Portageville, Chad Hudson from Malden, Kerry McClure from Puxico, Nick Perkins from Malden, Jarvis Finley from Kennett, Mike Latham from Richland, Jay Hahn from Puxico, Kyle Oberkramer from Twin Rivers, and Drew Thornton from Richland. Tommy, any closing remarks?
Bill, it's just been a great tournament, as always. Very nice championship game. We saw some good young athletes up here. And, you know, if we as adults just give these young people a chance, they'll show you that there is some very, very good young people in southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas. We need to support these young kids because, you know, we hear so much negative about them, but right here is the truth of our young people, you know, the core of our young people here competing night after night, giving all they got for our entertainment.
Tommy, well said. For Tommy Jacobs, I'm Bill Hampton. Again on camera tonight, Kim Stokes. She's been on camera for 13 of the 26 games. Justin Gregory on camera for 13 of the 26 games, the other 13. And again, for all the folks at YHC, we want to thank you for making us your hometown channel. Continue watching. If you're out and about on those roadways, please put those seatbelts on. We'd like to see you back with us next year at the Christmas tournament. Don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, look forward to tomorrow, and stay tuned to the Coaches Post-Game Show.
Hi, I'm Charlie Flanagan, and I have with me this evening Coach Taylor from the championship Hayti Indians. Congratulations, way to go. You're ranked #1, and you fulfilled the ranking.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
I can't believe that.
I really am. I'm speechless. These kids just played unbelievable the past 4 days, and well, I'm just so happy for the kids and the school and everything. I really don't know what to say.
Well, you said off camera that they might elect you mayor there. I can understand that. First team in Hayti's history ever to win the tournament.
Yes, sir. From what I was told, the previous best was a 3rd place, and that was like 15 years ago. So this is really big for our program. This is really a big turning point for us.
Well, you brought a talented group of young men into the tournament, well coached, and they got the job done. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Now, in the first half, it really looked like two contrasting styles. Doniphan was very methodical, worked the ball, really tried to get the high percentage shot. You guys really wanted to push the ball up and down the floor.
Well, our philosophy is always get it and go, every chance that we get. For them, we wanted to slow them down as much as possible. They run that 5-out motion, and they will work it for 5-6 minutes if they have to get it where they want it. And that was going to be a disadvantage for us with William. They wanted to pull him out away from the basket, so we just decided we'll zone up and make you shoot outside, and they hit a few, but luckily down the stretch they didn't.
Halftime, 26-20, Doniphan's ahead. Third quarter comes out, and you kind of got them into your style of the game.
We started getting in a little bit more of a running game, a little faster flow, which plays into our hands. We got a lot of transition buckets right off the bat, and once we got the lead, then I guess we just traded buckets the rest of the game, pretty much.
Now, one of the things we've talked about on camera a couple of different times this week is the high and lows of coaching. Tell us about the emotion going through you right now.
Oh, my heart's beating 100 miles an hour. I'm just, like I said, I'm just so happy for the kids because this is, you know, so many chances we've been to the finals or we haven't quite done what we were supposed to do, and finally we won the championship, and we're on top. So
at this moment, is there anything better than winning a basketball game?
No. I might think of something later, but right now, no.
Got to tell you, the first interview I did with Coach Taylor, he goes, hey, can I get a DVD of this? I told my mom I was going to be on TV, and she wanted the DVD. So you got anything to say to your mom?
Hi, Mom. My dad gets left out a lot.
I think that ends the interview on a high note. Congratulations.
Thank
way
you,
to go.
Sir. Appreciate it.
Coaches Interviews brought to you by Charlie Flanagan, Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Dexter. 573-624-3528.
Now I'm joined by Coach Andrews of the Doniphan Dons. Finished second at the tournament. Had a terrific tournament the whole way, and tonight just came up just a hair short. First half, you guys jumped out to an early lead, led it by 26-20 at halftime. Talk a little bit about the first half and how you got the lead.
Well, I felt like that they were a little, I don't know, a little nervous. They hate to be in Hayti early, and I don't know if there's anything we did, but we were able to jump on them a little bit, but I'll tell you what, that zone really, you know, it affected us tonight. It was spread out, and we didn't attack it the way we're capable of attacking it, and I give them a lot of credit there. And man, before you know it, you know, they're right back in the ball game.
Yeah.
But I really felt good in the locker room at halftime. I thought we'd make a run and put 4 or 5 baskets together in a row, and we just weren't able to do that tonight.
Yeah, I thought in the first half it was noticeable that it was a contrasting styles. You guys were pretty methodical, really worked hard for a good wide open shot, and as soon as they got the ball, they're wanting to run down the floor.
Yeah, we tried to get the ball inside early and kick it out or take it at them hard, and we had a little bit of success. We didn't run our offense the way we need to, though. We were, there's a difference in just passing around and then really attacking it, and we didn't attack it the way that we have to. But I give them a lot of credit. That's them and not us, probably.
Well, by the end of the third quarter, they're up by 1, and then it's a 1-2-point ball game down the stretch, or the rest of the way in the fourth quarter. Talk a little bit about that last series. There's 20 seconds to go. You guys have the ball. You got 3 looks at the basket.
Well, we ran an out-of-bounds play, and we were going to get a shot in the paint if we could. And I told the kids, if we don't get a shot, that we're going to go and run the clock down, and then we're going to run a play that we always run at the end of a quarter and everything. I'm very familiar with it. We have an option where we got a cutter on the baseline going to the hole. We look at him, and then our second option is throw it out, kick it out for a 3. We got our leading scorers, the ball's in their hands, and got a great 3 in the quarter from Chandler, and I'm telling you, that kid, I can't believe he missed it because he's a money guy when it comes to that kind of shot. He didn't have a big night, but that's his type of moment. Just wasn't able to hit. Then we get an offensive rebound and had another great 3 look. And then we got another offensive rebound and just weren't able to down low and just couldn't put it in. But, the game was not decided by that play. We had a huge play when they were shooting a free throw. We didn't get a rebound. Yeah. And that's something we have harped on forever. And they got it, and I think we fouled them. They made more points. So, it didn't. Although I know that's what it looks like coming down at last play, we did a lot of things in that game that you don't usually do, and that got us in the end.
Well, you've had a great tournament. Just talking to people in the stands, you're so much fun to watch, and you had so many people behind you and backing you, after watching you a few games. You got 3 kids on the all-tournament team. Talk a little bit about them and kind of talk about your team.
Well, I'm really proud of our guys for getting that all-tournament team. Each one of them, I think, deserved it. I thought Greg Davis, sophomore, really played well, too, and I'm not saying he should have.
Coaches Interviews brought to you by Charlie Flanagan, Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Dexter, 573-624-3528.